The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day after the market close. Tom takes your phone calls from 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time using the data available at that time.
Let's go to a Bill in Boca Raton. Hey, Bill, what's going on?
Not too much. Enjoying the warm weather in Florida just like you, except on the other coast.
Perfect, man. Perfect.
Yep.
Do you listen on the internet right now?
Yes.
Cool, man. Cool.
No, I enjoy that. That's in your Tiger TV and everything. I've been watching you for years, and you've really taken this whole programming to a level that's just phenomenal.
I appreciate it.
And now, here's Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 2 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone had a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Let your heart speak. The heart is in direct communication with the human soul. When the heart speaks, even with the resistance of the head, something inside you changes. Your heart opens another heart, and true love is possible. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow down 80, NASDAQ down 18, S&P's down 7.5, gold contract up $3.10, trading at $1,549 an ounce. Silver flat at $36.37 an ounce. Platinum down $10 at $1,740 an ounce. Copper off 3 pennies at $4.05 a pound. Light sweet crude up 46 cents, trading at $94.62. Bonds flat at 125.14. Dollar index up 34 ticks at 75.28. Euro down 6 at 143, and the yen is up 12 at 80.33. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Let's call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? You get to $12.98 out here today. Couldn't hold $12.98. You back down there $8. We do $849 million versus the $850 yesterday. Bottom line is that, yeah, this can get back down to $12.80. But the bottom line is that's the first part. Second part, it still wants to get up to this $13.12 to $13.44 level. It's a dead cat bouncing the way up. You had anemic volume again today. We had it yesterday. If you're going to take a look at the SPY, the SPY, what you have inside the SPY, we did 169 million shares. It did get over the high, closed underneath it. That sets up to the bottom of the trade again. Now, when you look at this, folks, okay, that is a normal occurrence, by the way. You know, bottom line, it's a long time it's bearish in a big way. Short term, it's still bullish. And what I mean specifically is this. What you did yesterday, you had the price spread, you didn't have the volume. We were looking for a dead cat bounce with lighter volume anyway. But what you did is that you broke the downtrend from, not from the very top, not from the 1370, but you definitely broke the downtrend from the 1318 level. And when it does that, it likes to back down into that same area. So the correlation tomorrow will go like this. We did 850 million. Going from a 1278 S&P to 1297. What you're going to be looking for, as long as you back into the bottom of that, which is 1278, with lighter than 850 million shares, that's bottom line, still saying you're going to go higher. Now, that's the first part. The second part gets more intriguing, and this is what it is. As you back down, where do you think we're backing down into again? Well, bottom line, we're backing down into the 16th of March. And the 16th of March, folks, that's 1.4 billion shares. So the high of the 16th, which is the 1280, is your benchmark. So that's your S&Ps. We go take a look at the Dow Industrials. This is what we have inside the Dow. Dow today backs down $80. Basically took back everything. You know, the Dow didn't go up that much yesterday. So what you have in the Dow, same type of scenario. Yesterday we started at 12,081. You know, got up to 12,220. Bottom line, the Dow can back down into, the Dow can actually get, real easy into this another 25 to 50 points down. NASDAQ Composite. Let's go look at the composite. Okay, so this is what we have with the composite. Composite back down today, $18. We hit a high of 26.93, couldn't hold it. Now, you did 1.6 billion shares. When we go back, and first off, when you look at the March 16th level, we did 2.6 billion. So here's your correlations. We get over the high of yesterday. Yesterday we had 1.9 billion. You get over it, lighter volume, can't hold it. It's going to back down. The March 16th level, which is a benchmark again, is what it just went into. Now check this out. This is where this gets really cool. We did 1.6 billion. We're going into 2.6 billion. Bottom line is that more energy is going to get expended in the NASDAQ composite, trying to get into lower price, but what you're going to see is that that is going to get rejected once again. The reason I'm saying that is this, is that the NASDAQ composite on the 16th of June broke the lows, did it with 1.9 billion versus 2.6. So you were 700 million shot there. It rejected it. It come off. It had the fastest percentage acceleration off the bottom. That's what happens when you get fast price destruction without volume as you're breaking a swing point. As soon as it turns, it turns beyond belief. That's what we had. Now, we're coming back into that area again. So your benchmark, number one, is 2642. That's your number. Your volume characteristic is 2.6 billion. And I suspect it's going to try to back into that. That's the way we're set up right now. Let's go over and take a look at gold. Now, this is going to be, this gold one, this is a big day out here in gold, and this is why. Gold's been hanging up, holding up, no doubt. What does gold do? You know, gold, if we bring that back to May 2nd, come off the high of 1,577. 3 days later, it's at 1,464. You know, big hit, right? Went topside again, got into 1,555. Big volume up there, 151 million shares. Come back and tested it today with 128 contracts, rather. Tested with 128. Couldn't handle it. The way this is set up right now, it's surprising, actually, that it couldn't handle the 1555. But the bottom line, it couldn't. You get sellers up at that point. What is that saying? That's saying, bottom line, that little baby wants to back down. Now, what is in play here, once again, before we get back down, is another test. And this is why. Because we didn't do the 155,000 contracts, but we had a decent day. We did 128,000 contracts. If we go over and take a look at the GLD, what you have inside the GLD is this. GLD, big failure. You know, that did 14 million shares versus the swing point of 11, which it failed on, meaning 151.45, which is insane because it had some decent juice. But you know what it's doing, folks? It's going into the 24 million, 35 million, coming off the highs. That's where its problem is. There's 10 million shares shot. And there's people stuck up there, and they're selling into that whole area. Don't forget, folks, if you haven't signed up for the Great Panther Silver giveaway, starting yesterday, we give an ounce away of pure silver each and every Monday through Friday. The next ounce is going to be given away at 5:20 Eastern Time. Let's go to Rick in British Columbia. Hey, Rick, what's going on?
Hey, thanks for all you do for us, Tom.
Oh, thanks for being out there, man. Appreciate it.
Actually, got a Seabridge Gold, ticker symbol FA.
FA?
S as in
Oh,
stand.
SA. Okay, sure, yeah. Okay.
Huge amount of property, no mine yet, trading at $28 a share. It's unbelievable. And just north of where I live here, there's getting the federal government, provincial government, I'm not sure who, probably gold companies, that put a power into this area of a number of potential mines at I think a cost of $350 million or something like that. So there's a lot of happening north of here.
Yeah, that's interesting. Let me see if they look at the file. Yeah, so is this something you want to look at?
No, actually, Tom, I just wondering if you could put the SPY on an hourly, on a 10-day hourly, and you know, I mean, I was just you know, talking to some people. I said if I can't follow volume, I'm not trading, and if you look at about 4 or 5 days ago when we broke that gap on the SPY, you know, when we we double topped 4 days ago or 6 days ago, and then we went down and we broke it on lighter volume, right? And we kept going.
Okay, hold on. No, back me up. I have what you're talking about. I have a 10-day S&P SPY on a 60-minute chart. So go ahead.
Okay. You see, was it 6 or 7 days ago when we kind of double topped up there?
Yeah, I do.
And then we gapped.
We were double topping the 14th. We were double topping the 14th. That's right.
We broke that gap on lighter volume, right? And then we went down.
53 million. Okay, so he's talking about we came down with 35 million versus 53 million.
Yeah.
No,
so
okay.
Put it in your memory bank. It keeps going lower. Then all of a sudden it forms somewhat of an inverted head and shoulder at the bottom there.
That's right.
And today we hit that high that had volume up there. And I traded Tiffany today. We won't bother looking at that, but that did exactly the same kind of thing.
Oh, cool. Okay, folks, if you're watching this on Tiger TV, you're going to see exactly what Rick's talking about. So what he's talking about here is this. On the 14th of April, we came off 129.77. That was at 14:30 hours. The next day, the 15th, we gapped down, and at 11:30 hours, we did 53 million shares. The high of that is 128.33, and that's what Rick's talking about. You came down to 128.59, 53 million shares versus, this 35. No, I see what you're talking about, right.
Okay, now yesterday we went to the upside.
Yeah.
But like you had mentioned yesterday on fumes, you put it on hourly, same thing, right? And now, for the last 2 days, it was somewhat trying sitting up there, but sure enough, here we came down. And I'm just curious if we're not going to build a right shoulder now, but we got to go lower first. Maybe we go to 127.50, somewhere in there. I'm looking at about, I think it was 34.25 on the Qs, to build a target to where you think we're going.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Tom. Okay, have a great one, man. Have a safe one. Let's go to Joe in Boston. Hey, Joe, what's going on?
Hey, Tom, how's it going?
Going great, man. You having a good day out there?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for my Thinkorswim account to get loaded up.
You know, it's so funny, man. I was going to start off with that, man. Did you open one?
Yeah.
Good for you. And folks, if you didn't hear the conversation with Joe and I last week, okay, I know how many options he trades, right? But no, I'm serious. And folks, we have the best option show, okay? Don Kaufman from Thinkorswim. It's on every Tuesday. It's from 1 to 2. A full hour. I mean, isn't it amazing, Joe? I mean,
it's unreal.
It really is.
I couldn't even believe it.
And so picture this. You got to picture this, folks. So Joe's always calling, and he always has great strategies, but he really understands options too. So I end up meeting him in Boston and then I didn't figure out it was him until I got on the plane on the way back, and then I heard him with Thinkorswim saying he didn't have a Thinkorswim account. I thought I was hearing things, man. No, good for you, man. You're going to love it, man. You're going to cry. You really are, man. It just cracks me up, man,
But, all because of you, Tom. All because of you.
Yeah, well, listen, I appreciate it, too. They're a big supporter of ours, so I absolutely appreciate it. But you're going to get, that platform, you're going to get everything you want. Just hang there for a second. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. We had it out on 80. NASDAQ off 18. S&P's off 8. If you haven't test drove Thinkorswim, folks, come on to our website. Hit the banner. You can test drive it for $0.
Tiger University's